Hi students, welcome back to Chakravarthy E Classroom. Today we are going to solve one more puzzle question. Of course, even this question also taken from the previous IBPS papers only. Actually, we have been doing these questions for the last 5 or 6 sessions. In every session, I have been explaining one question from puzzle or seating arrangement. These classes are very important for you students. I am giving the links of those previous videos also in the description box. And one more very important thing students, before starting this one, I advise you to watch the basics of puzzle. I made one video, I think 5 to 6 minute video, basics of puzzle. You please go through that one because I have discussed very clearly how to go with the elimination process, how to take positive information on the right side, negative on the left side, from negative to positive, how to come. The basic approach I have given in that video, please go through that video. And one more thing students, I have already posted this one in all our Telegram groups and channels, and most of the people, students might have finished that one. Those who have not finished, or even if you have finished also, just watch the video till the end so that you may be learning some new techniques also. Okay, let's start the class here. How they have given total 9 friends, they have given 9 friends A through I. What do you mean by A through I? Consecutively from A to I they have taken the alphabets A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H and I. Total 9 persons are there. Working in 3 departments, sales, technical and marketing in a company. So students, here the biggest question, the first question starts like this. How to start this question? How to start the solution? Shall I start with the persons or the departments? See students, here they have given 9 persons and 3 departments. You can start either with persons or departments, that doesn't matter. But I advise you to start with the departments. Why that is so? In our previous classes also, in the regular course, I think if I recollect that correctly, I have discussed more than 22 questions based on this model only. When they have given number of persons more and departments or any other parameter they give that is less, it is better to start with the other one other than the persons, because only 3 departments are there. 9 persons are there. When you take only 3 departments, you can accommodate them very easily with elimination process. Okay, now I am starting with the department students. Alright, so how to take this one? How many departments? 3 of course. Sales, technical and marketing. I am taking here. This is sales, technical and marketing. Okay, now I need to accommodate here. How many come under state? How many sales, technical and marketing? Who are those persons? Okay, now let us take up to this extent, and I am just leaving this one for the rough work. We do the rough work here. And of course positive on the right side and negative information on the left side. Okay, now take the first data. How they have given I and F are in the same department but not in sales. Very good information. 2 things are involved in that one. What is that? I and F must be together. Together means what technique I told you? In the rough work you have to write like this. I, F, a small box, you have to keep that in the small box, because the meaning of that one is I and F must be together. Remember that one, a small technique. Okay, and I and F are not in the same sales department. That means it's a negative information. In sales department, I shouldn't come, and of course F, which is not there on the left side. From the left side, using elimination process, I will come on to the right side. A basic technique in puzzle. Okay, right. Go for the next information. D and C are in different departments but not in marketing. How to go for that rough work? D should not be with C, and these 2 are of course not in marketing department, D and C. Okay, what's the data again I am reading for you? D and C are different departments. Yes, cross mark means different, and but not in marketing. That's it. Negative information there. Next, E and D are not in the same department. Yep. One more negative information. E and D. D cannot be in the same department of E as well. Okay, what's the next information here? E and D are not in the same department. Either D or E work with only one friend. Very important data. How they have used either or. What do you mean by that one? Either D or E can with only one person in that department. That means this is not both. Suppose D is in one department. D must work with only one person, or E must work with only one person. Not both. The condition says that either D should work with one person or D should work with only one person. That means either this case or this case. Remember this one. Okay. What's the next data they have given? H and C are in the same department but not in technical. Another important information, H and C must be together but not in technical. Now see, H and C should not be technical. Now see students, we have taken almost how much data we have taken? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 information we have taken. That means when you are going information by information, when that is getting accumulated, definitely there will be a room for you to correlate the information with each other or one another to come out with the hidden information also, isn't it? Now this is the high time for us to go for the hidden information by combining the previous clues. See students, if you observe carefully, clearly I can confirm the place of C and H. How? Simply on the negative side you see, C cannot be in technical department, and again C cannot be in marketing department. When C is not in technical or marketing, definitely C must be in sales. As simple as this one. This is the beauty of elimination process. Got it? Next you see one more information, H and C must be together. Alright, whenever I keep C here, definitely H should be here. As simple as this one. Now you got the idea? Right. Now just observe this one carefully students. C and H's place is confirmed. After confirming C and H, I can go for one more place also confirmly, D's place. How? Just pause the video and think it over. How can I go for D's confirmed place? Simple one. When I have placed C here, I am going to use this condition. C and D should not be together. When C is here, D must not be here. When D is not here and D for D marketing also not possible here, previous data, according to the previous data, D cannot be in marketing department. Now D cannot be in sales. For that reason, I must keep D in technical department. How simple. This is the beauty of elimination process. You have to learn the basics in this way. Got it? Now conformly, I have placed C, H and D. Out of 9 persons, 3 persons are placed. 3 persons are confirmed. And how many are remaining now? 6 are remaining, isn't it? Now go for the next data students. Before going for the next data, shall I go for any other thing using this one? Quickly you have to go for I and F. No, I and F cannot be here, but they can be either in technical or marketing. No. D and E should not be together. Yes, one thing I can take on the left side, when D is here, E should not be here. Anyway, E's place is ruled out, and this is the either or condition. HC, CH already I have taken. You have to cross check like this. Okay, now go for the next data here. Here, what is that? B and G are working in sales, direct information, direct positive information. B and G must be in sales. I am keeping B and G too. So out of 6 were remaining there. Out of 6, 2 are gone. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5 are confirmed. Now I need to fight for only 4 other places. Okay, now go for the next data here. B and G in sales. E is not working with any person whose name starting with vowel they have given. Alright, so E should not work with a person whose name starts with vowel. How many vowel starting persons are there or vowels are there? A, E, I. Already E is there. E should not work with A and I. Confirmed. Alright. Now students, your job, your elimination process starts now. You have to focus on that one. Think from all the angles there by correlating the data. Have to go for elimination here. Simple students, you see. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are over. 4 persons are left out. Who are those 4 persons? E is one person. F, I and A, isn't it? E, F, I and A, with the condition that F, I must be together. Either I can start the elimination process with F and I, where shall I keep F and I in that way? Or you can go with the E also. Where shall I keep E? Now for E, there are only two possibilities. What are two possibilities? This and this. For F and I together, two possibilities, here or here. You take any one and go by hit and trial method. What if I keep this one E, for example, here? What if I keep E here? What are the consequences? In that way you have to eliminate. Don't write anything on the paper. In the mind itself you can do. How? For example, I start with E. Now students, where shall I keep E? Either here or here. Suppose if I start E on this place, what happens if I place E? You need not write, but I am writing there because there may be some beginners also. For them it would be easier. Just temporarily I am writing here. What if I keep E here? What's the consequence of this one? Obvious, students. When I keep E here, 3 persons are remaining. Who are those 3 persons? F, I and A. Where shall I go for F, I and A? With the condition that F and I should be together. Now clearly students, when E is here, I cannot keep F and I here. Why that is so? Because E cannot work with I. When I is not here, then F cannot be there. If I keep E here, definitely I have to keep F and I here only. As simple as this one. Because for F and I, there is no place. When I am placing E here, I cannot place F and I here. Only one place left out for F and I is this one. But observe, what if I keep F and I here? What happens? What is the consequence of this one? Only one person left out. Who is that person? A. If I keep F and I here, I must place A here. Why that is so? Because clearly they have given either D or E should work with only one person in that department. Now D is already working with F and I. When D is working with F and I, E must work with one person. Now left out person is A. If I keep F and I here, I must keep A here. There is no other way. But keeping A here is restricted because E cannot work with A. How simple this? Everything should be done in your mind. Okay, you have to think in this way. If I keep E here, where shall I keep F and I? Definitely here. Who is left out here? A. Then I need to keep E here, like A along with E, because I need to fulfill this condition also. I cannot keep E here because there is restriction. Now I can confirm that I cannot keep E here. That is restricted there. When I am not able to keep E here, what is the other possibility? E cannot be here, not possible. Already E cannot be here. Only one thing is that I must keep E here only. Yes or no? This is the way. I have confirmed the place of E as well. Right, now I am just removing this here. This possibility is not there. Of course it is not there. Now E's place is this one. That's it. Okay. Now when E is confirmed in the sales department, how many are left out? Now left out are A, F, I with the condition that F and I must be together. Now where shall I keep F and I? Now very clearly I cannot keep F and I here. Not possible. Why that is so, you tell me? Because this condition, either D or E must work with one person, only one person in their respective department, either D or E. Already E is fixed here. That means E is already fixed in one department where already 4 persons are there. Now D must work with only one person, either D or E. Is possibility is gone. Now D must work with only one person. Now remaining persons are F, I and A. Condition is that F and I should be together. For that reason, I cannot keep F and I here. Of course, F and I are not possible here. Now for F and I, this is the confirmed place. When I place F and I here, definitely I must keep the remaining person A here. This is the beauty of elimination process. I hope you understood this one, isn't it? Always remember, students, whatever the competitive exam may be, where reasoning is part of that exam, 99% you get questions from puzzle. That too, what type of puzzles? Nowadays they are giving very advanced level puzzles. If you just see SBI paper, SBI PO paper, definitely the questions are very high, very advanced questions from puzzle and seating arrangement, particularly at mains level. To crack those puzzles, practicing this type of questions is very important. See students, doing puzzle is really, I'm telling you, for many students it's a nightmare. The reason is simple. They are not focusing on the basics. They are not learning the basics properly. You have to learn the basics properly, followed by unconditional practice. You have to get yourself exposed to number of questions, number of models. Only then you are able to do the questions in a proper way. Hope you got the idea. See students, I request all of you to share our videos in all your circles, so that my intention is that many students must be benefited. Previously means I'm talking about 2016 and 17. I used to keep many videos on YouTube. Whenever I keep one video, minimum 2 to 3 lakh views would be there. But now I'm explaining more questions, like very high difficulty level questions, but very unfortunately it's not going. The problem is that in between I've stopped uploading the videos. Now you are the people to do that. When you please share our videos with all your circles, so that again our videos will reach lakhs of students. Thank you so much, students.